Warning, this program contains strong language from the outset and throughout.
Why don't you have a seat?
We want to break up that flow. We don't want a lot of symmetry, so that's going to be an issue.
Every single one of the masters is shaking in their boots right now.
I can't just stick a cartoon head on a realistic body.
Not.
That's kind of confusing.
They are not used to the twists and turns of this competition.
A little more detailed than I thought.
This is maybe the biggest, hardest challenge we've ever had. Good luck, boys.
I kind of want a Zeus head over top of the Acropolis.
I'm picking up some pretty rad ideas for just the Temple of Acropolis itself. I'm only saying that, brother, because the amount of detail in the depiction of Zeus is arguably more than what's in here, right? So now I'm going to be racing against the clock.
I know, but I just don't want to have just a building on my body.
This consult's not going as smooth as I had hoped.
Is there anything else you could put that's like godlike? Like,
Gonna have some lightning coming down. You were asking ribs, right? Honestly, I was gonna ask you if you were open to anywhere on your lower extremities.
I prefer not.
The problem is, if I draw something for the ribs, when I start to tattoo this, it's gonna double, almost triple in size, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish it.
You don't have anything over here?
No, not yet. I'm saving that for a specific one.
All right, let's do that. Let's keep on the ribs.
I only have 6 hours. I don't know how this is gonna go.
Where did you intend on doing black and gray at?
It was, I
You
don't
were
know.
just drawing it first?
Yeah, I was just trying to. This side would be realism because it looks like the light is here. So that would naturally create shadows that you can blend. You don't have to blend colors. Maybe I'll just redraw this whole fucking thing. No, you don't have to. It's right there. Mashups are so hard because you're asked to do two different styles that usually just diametrically opposed. Tuna fish and peanut butter, you know? Both food, but you don't put that shit together. It's such a mind fuck. It's so hard to do.
This is fucking crazy.
All right, artists, you have 6 hours for this tattoo, and your time starts now.
All right. Don't fuck it up, Jason.
Fucking get it.
Perfect there, actually.
A black and gray realism new school mashup couldn't be any more opposite. It's not just difficult because an artist has to have two completely different skill sets, but these artists have to make one readable, cohesive image that seems like it was meant to be together all along.
You ready, bud? I have fucking nightmares about Dave Navarro saying, and that's not all, and that's not all. Panicking. Last time I was here, that was like my big weakness, was black and gray realism. And so it's like, that's the one thing I worked on leading up to this, yeah.
The hardest part is the black and gray realistic side of it. That one little part of this tattoo is gonna take up at least half of the time.
You don't just have to out-tattoo them, you gotta outsmart them.
I haven't forgot about you. I'm still drawing a little bit.
This challenge is actually the most confusing one I think I've ever dealt with. I feel like I gotta do a new school tattoo with realism features on it, but then I'm starting to realize, no, I have to do a new school tattoo, and then part of it has to turn into an actual realism tattoo.
I just gotta make sure the geometry on the temple is perfect.
That's okay.
The challenge is artistry, so of course I'm gonna spend time designing. I gotta redraw this thing as many times as it takes.
Okay, artists, there are 5 hours left on the clock.
I spent an extra hour and a half drawing my tattoo. I wanted it to be super thoughtful, and I really hope that pays off.
Just stand relaxed, facing this way.
The design is of a yin-yang. One side is black and gray realism, the other side is new school.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And even in the circles within the yin-yang, I'm switching up the styles there.
Oh my gosh, okay, here we go.
I am freaking out. My 6-hour tattoo literally just became a 4.5-hour tattoo.
If I'm quiet, I don't want you to feel like I'm ignoring you. Just want to manage my time as best as I can on this.
I love the ripped photo idea. Thanks. I need a reason for new school and black and gray to be together. So if I take a photograph and I tear it in half, it's the best way I can think of to work the challenge into the design.
I think they specifically gave me this one because it's time-consuming.
The best part of today is knowing every single Ink Master's butthole is clenched.
Artists, There are 4 hours left.
Everything is starting to hit me again. You know, the competition setting, the pressure. Now I'm starting to look like I don't know what I'm doing here.
My fucking heart is going fucking insane. Man, I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
This is gonna be real fucking tight, dude. Take it down to the wire. You have kids, Matt?
2 kids.
Oh, damn, bro. I'm going through it now with my son. I just got temporary custody of him.
Since my last time on Ink Master, life has completely changed. I'm divorced. I have temporary custody of my son. This $250,000. With what I'm going through right now, life for my son and I would be so much easier.
I'm jumping in with both fucking feet, dude. Like I'm on fire.
Probably not gonna hit the challenge, but I'm gonna make sure you get a really good tattoo.
I gotta get out of my own head, and all I can do now is just apply that stencil, dip and rip, and just run it.
I think I'm just an old guy that can't do this. Right now, I'm just trying to tell myself, I'm like, oh, I'm okay, draw. I'm like, dude, you're not okay.
It's okay to be not okay.
It's okay to not be okay. I appreciate the fuck out of you, and the least I can do is give you a good tattoo.
The hardest part, other than doing this tattoo, is talking my way out of the bottom, because I know I'm going.
Artists, there are 2 hours.
I am gonna outsmart everybody in this room. I'm gonna blend these 2 styles on every piece of this tattoo. It's gonna be 50-50 in every part you look at.
That's a hard tattoo for one style, let alone the mashup.
I am way behind. All these little tricks and things I need to pull off. I'm struggling to think I'm even gonna finish this thing.
What's going on, Gian?
Bro, just doing my shit.
Happy with what I got you?
Yeah, dude. I mean, you got me one of the good ones.
All right, don't say that too loud, man.
30 minutes left, everybody. We're counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time's up. No more ink.
Woo! All right, man.
Fuck yeah, Robbie.
Fucking A, dude.